Hi, I'm Lin.
And I'm Leo. Welcome back to our channel.
Yes, and today we're going to introduce some more arm exercises. Paschima Namaskarasana. We're going to sit in Virasana for this. So on your mat, if you need a couple of foam blocks, as we've explained before in our previous videos, you may need to have a slight height to sit on. And then coming into your seated position and sitting up nice and tall. So this is always tricky for students in class sometimes if the shoulders are stiff. It's difficult to get your hands into that prayer position behind your back. So do practice these poses. We've got other videos as well with upper arm actions, and we will be doing a playlist and a let practice to join them all together. But here's the separate teaching on this. So first of all, fold your arms behind your back. So this is the first preparation for this pose. It's very strong, particularly for the Western upper back with the computer work and the phones and all of this happening. It brings these shoulders moving in. And so this allows us to resist these elbows so the elbows can push out to the side so you get this broadness in the back. And then we have to see that the chest lifts nicely and the shoulder blades draw down the back. Also, we have to see, to make the room and space, that the action of the muscle fibre needs to be synchronized to the outer edges. So you have to keep that nice and broad. You've got to remember that for any movement, the tension needs to release out of the soft tissue fibre. So by lengthening, we get a little bit of that. And then we come for our Paschima Namaskarasana. So see if you can take your fingers together. Sometimes it's just the fingertips to start with. And gradually you can improve. Do persevere with this, persevere with the folded action of the arms, persevere with coming into your Paschima Namaskarasana. It's a wonderful action to counterbalance any of that stayed position when you've been in front of the computer for a long period of time. So this is good. So go and see that you press those little fingers into the back and broaden these elbows out to the side so you get all of this space. It's a really nice action to do. And you can do several times. When you come back out of the action, you can change the arm cross. So you can see here Leo's changing the arm cross, and then you can go back into Paschima Namaskarasana when you're ready again. So do it a couple of times. And then going, it gets better, the more you do it, it gets better. But remember, you need this pose not only to create that agility in the arms and in the shoulders, but also we have several poses where it's required, so do practice it. You can practice also in a standing up position, you can practice on a chair, you can practice in lots of different places, so just get those arms moving. Okay, and release it. So we're finishing on Paschima Namaskarasana. Thank you for joining us.
And as Lynn said, you do have to practice that pose. It might not be your favourite action, but it does get better with time.
Yes. Yes, poses that are a little bit more difficult are never our favourites. Isn't that true?
Yes, quite.
Those are the ones you need to practice.
To do, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us today. Namaste.
Namaste.